so they come with symbiosis. Hither, so they come with symbiosis. Best be ghosting, best be ghosting.
Hello, this is Mr. Ghost Bunch, your host in a brand new season, second season of Wrevample IM, and it's called this episode X-Files. And there's some political humor at the end, so stay tuned for that. It's very graphic, very cool, very humorous. When you think about everything we've been talking about, as we came from a time of evil and much deception, when a man's word was binded by oath, and many people were killed and martyred based off the testimonies of other people who persecuted them, and they bared no witness whatsoever. And just think about, people pointing their finger at you, and you didn't commit a crime because there was no science to prove that you were innocent. Although much death was aroused through the accusations, and it was true that when an atrocity was committed, anyone who may have been thought poorly of would have to take the blame. And it wasn't until the mid-20th century that forensic science became a recognized discipline, when in 1984, that's like 1 year before I was born. So Alec Jeffrey's DNA profiling revolutionized the field. From one generation to the next, I believe there will always be a martyr who has to die for the truth, or at least much of our past is represented by that kind of falsehood. If we put too much stock in the science, particularly social scientists, one day they could create a field of study that map the simulation of the brain. People will be told what is wrong and right. They'll be told what is healthy for them and what choices they should make to live a long time. Another time, the religion of the mind could be programmed, and with quantum mechanics, we will open the law book, the fucking law book, on various fields of science that should be condemned when and if they become illegal, and for some it will be too late. And how do we create jurisdiction when there is a breakthrough? So just imagine, with all this quantum mechanical engineering bullshit, that they're just, like it's the year 2035 when they predict that quantum mechanics will be a thing. How are they going to jurisdict all this new mathematical breakthroughs? They're going to come up with all these mathematical equations. The truth is, there could be several labs and evil scientists out there right now, waiting even in death. And there could be scientists from the 1600s who've already wanted to create these mathematical equations, and their nightmares become a reality as we draw closer and closer to being able to solve any equation in a matter of time. So that's all it takes for our privacy and safety to become more than just a concern. Is it a coincidence? Oh, here we go. This is the kind of sick, disgusting stuff I want to get into. Women don't have much of a choice when it comes to their decision to have a child, even though the human fetus can be fashioned to improve our medical field. Isn't it odd that right now we are so worried about what's going on in the basement of what will be engineered if we allow people to access such vanity? Is it wrong to think that our morality is at risk in the near future, or would you prefer to be a human subject in one of these evil laboratories? Would you prefer to be an evil scientist who has a fetus on the table? The political cartoon is titled No Babies on the Table. So remember that I said that, because we've got this question here where it says, would you prefer to be a human subject in one of these laboratories, or would you rather them be using something different? But we don't know if they're alive or dead, so there's still a moral debate here. And now all of a sudden we have to take unborn children off the table. You can believe what you want, but the X-Files may sound a little far-fetched compared to what we are about to face when the future becomes a reality for just about anyone and everyone. So this is the political cartoon I was talking about. It's called Babies Off the Table, and as you can see, we kind of have like this mad scientist, and he's got this machine beside him with this evil tool, and a baby kind of like in one of those egg things, and he's doing something weird to him. So it's a good question, moral question. Do you want babies on the table, or do you want to be a human subject? Because that's kind of the moral of our episode here. Would you, just something to think about. All right, bye.